AITA for making a scene when I found out my sister put my niece up for adoption when she had her son. My sister had a second child and we were all thrilled for her. She lives a few states over and we haven't seen her this last year. She had one child 2 years ago with her BF and the other one was born last month. Yesterday we had a family Zoom meeting to see the baby and to say hi to my other nibbling. We get on, family starts to load in. Everyone is basically they're thrilled to see the baby. We get to meet her new baby boy. After a bit I asked to see my niece as well. My sister got quiet and very quietly said she doesn't have her. My aunt questioned this and I was also confused. After a few minutes my sister said that in the beginning of January she put her daughter up for a closed adoption because she couldn't care for 2 kids. Everyone lost it. The whole Zoom was a mess. We didn't know. We never got to say goodbye. She didn't have to do this because any one of us would have taken my niece. Fuck, I could have taken her. I've had multiple miscarriages/fertility issues and although I am currently pregnant I am stable, owning a home, and have the resources to have taken a toddler as well as have my baby. Important, my sister has always also said she wanted to be a boy mom. I lost it. I called my sister a narcissistic cunt. I asked her when she'd get bored of the new baby and get rid of that one too. I asked her how the hell she could do this without reaching out to family. I know my sister and I know deep down she just didn't want a daughter. She was depressed when she found out she was having a girl but thrilled for this entire recent pregnancy. I called her a monster for making children she didn't want to care for, like they were a novelty. I said some other things too. At this point, my grandmother is a complete mess and says her chest hurts so I stop. My aunt who is with my grandmother goes to help her and turns off the camera. My grandmother ended up having a panic attack that they thought was a heart attack at first. I am so glad she is okay. My sister has since cut off all contact from the entire family. My father is pissed at me for blowing up, I was the only one who did, and says that I pushed her away. He said he could have tried to convince her to reverse it but my verbal lashing completely ruined any chance of getting my niece back. I don't think he understands what a close adoption means. Also, adoption takes a minute so for her to have it completed by January makes me feel this process was in place for a minute. I don't think there's any chance of seeing my niece again when the mother and father both signed her to be adopted. He's mad at me because now he lost his granddaughter and is afraid he'll never know his grandson. My dad thinks I'm an ass for freaking out and nearly giving my grandmother a heart attack. I'm feeling guilty that my grandmother had such an extreme reaction but I feel that's more because she lost her great-granddaughter. Edit. I've contacted local CPS for my sister's area, local courts, and I have a lawyer looking into it for me, starting tomorrow as I just obtained him. Thank you for the helpful comments pointing out the issues with this. Especially thank you to those in social work who reached out to me privately. I didn't realize how many options I had to fight this or to see if it was legit. I'll update when I find more out from the lawyer. Lots of people commenting this is fake, I really wish it was. This has been a nightmare. Thank you again to those with helpful suggestions and feedback. Update. I am pursuing legal custody and due to this I will not be providing any more updates. My lawyer recommended this. The kids come first. I can say a few things. They found her. The adoption process started a year ago in silence as a private rehoming. It was explained to me that we could fight it as they skipped steps in the process. My sister told them she had no family/the family she does have is abusive. There was abuse on our mother's side but they are long dead now. There's an open investigation into my sister already for her son because of the way she surrendered custody of her daughter. I'm going to temporarily move into an apartment in that area so I am close by in case CPS takes custody of my nephew. It was explained that this was the only way I could actively fight for custody by being available and close. Update 2. I'm unsure how to react to this new information. I am 6 months pregnant with my first after multiple losses. My MIL just informed my husband that she wouldn't be getting anything for us for the baby shower because she's setting up her own nursery. She's using his old crib, which my husband originally thought we would get. I'm fine with not getting his old crib, I'd rather buy a new one. We may be getting custody of my sister's children as well and MIL made it clear they wouldn't be welcome but she had room for my future child. She sent pictures and her nursery is almost completed while we didn't start ours. Honestly, it's gorgeous. We just bought a house and we are saving for the possibility of taking my sister's children. We aren't going all out on a nursery, we are being frugal and mindful with it. Meanwhile, she clearly spent thousands of dollars already. It's just so odd that she's doing a full-blown nursery. I'm a bit confused to why she's doing this. She doesn't talk to me much, so she doesn't know I plan on exclusively breastfeeding for a bit and attachment bonding. Frankly, I don't think my child would be spending the nights till after 6 months. I'm unsure how to react to this.
Relevant comments. Commenter. Assuming your sister's kids might be in your custody, they'd be raised as, or nearly as, siblings, correct? Imagine how grandma wants the one but the other ones can't come over. That plus you are going to be attaching to your own LO via breastfeeding and all that. She can't breastfeed for you, nor are there plans to enable her. If you do choose to put your LO on formula, that's not necessarily bad, I just wouldn't tell her. Blended families are always complicated, and her cutting out these other kids shows she's not up to blended family. Which is the way that yours is.
OP. Yes, chances are we will be getting full-time custody. I'm not okay with how she's been treating the expansion of our family. She's a first-time grandmother as well, and she's already rejecting the other 2 kids we will have. I don't want them growing up thinking they are less than the youngest child simply because of who birthed who. I want them to feel equally loved and respected. I'm going to bring that up to my husband as a major concern.